The best and worst WWF road agents.
The worst, George the Animal Steel. The best, it's a tie between Chief J. Strongbow and Fit Finley.
What, I'm going to go with Chief first. So people either loved him or hate him. So why was Chief the best for you?
He was always honest with me. He warned me about things. He tried to look after me, you know, and he would tell me stuff to try to keep me out of trouble. But I was so thick-headed, so wound up, you know. I was on the steroids. I was smoking pot and smoking cocaine. So I was at that mood where I couldn't listen to nobody. S.D. Jones tried to get me. You know, here's the funny thing. You know I never paid for drugs?
It's because you're famous, that's why.
No, I got it from the wrestlers.
Oh, really?
Chief told me that. Chief said they do that, Tony, because they want you to get fired so they can take your place. They would come to me and give me drugs. It used to piss SD off royally because SD was hoping that I'd not do it because he was my tag team partner. So SD knew the only reason he had a job was because of me. So SD would look after me because that's why I chose. I had two people to put me in the Hall of Fame, S.D. Jones and George Scott. George Scott because he the one that got me started, gave me a mentor, and S.D. because he was, at that time, he was my only friend I ever had in this business was S.D. Jones. I had no friends. S.D. was the only friend that I had in this business at that time. Now I got more like Tito Santana. It's a great friend. Tommy Rich is like a brother to me. I love Tommy Rich to death, you know. You know, that guy's like, we not friends, we brothers, Tommy Wildfire Rich. I mean, I just love that guy to death. In fact, me and him were tag team partners last night.
Yeah, I was going to say you're with him today,
here
aren't
in
you?
West Virginia. Yeah, we just wrestled. Yeah, you can get Chris to send you a match of us. We just did a match last night. But yeah, our chief would come to me and tell me, see what guy, see, I had a 4% body fat. And I wasn't that heavy on drugs like people make out to be. I would smoke, at that time we used to call it freebasing. But now y'all call it crack. They gave it a name now. Where you cook it up. You know, it's cocaine, but it just cook cocaine. So I would get extremely dehydrated and get muscle cramps. So I had to take a day off from work the next day to get, because to dehydrate my body. So I would make an excuse not to be at the show. Every time I got high, the next day I didn't show up. So the guy would go tell Vince, oh, he's out getting high somewhere. No, I got a very low tolerance to drugs, but I never did them. The first time I put any drugs in my body, I was almost 30 years old. I didn't do drugs when I was a teenager. I didn't do drugs in Georgia. I didn't do drugs when I won the Mr. USA. How the hell are you going to do cocaine and win a Mr. USA title? How the hell are you going to do drugs and be state champion in powerlifting? You're not going to do it. I don't care who tell you that. Only an idiot would believe that. So I had my body to take care of. So I would get high with the guys to be one of the boys. They would get up and go to work the next day because their body was immune to it because their body was used to it. Mine was not. Me and Tommy was laughing last night, I would take 2 puffs off of the marijuana stick, right? I'm so messed up, I don't know where I'm at. 2 puffs. These guys, I rode with Jake the Snake Robert. He smoked one, then smoked another one, get in the ring and wrestle. Me, I don't know where the hell I'm at. From 2 puffs, I got anybody that know me or ever been with me would tell you, Tony got it don't take much. Just like with beer. 2 12-ounce beers, I'm drunk. I got a very low tolerance to drugs and alcohol. So a little bit, to me, do more damage than other guys because I had a very low body fat. See, when you got a high body fat, you got something to absorb it. I had nothing to absorb that stuff.